Alright everybody, hopefully this video turns out alright. I just wanted to make a video asking for help, I guess, on some stuff, because I'm currently in the process of fixing up, or attempting to fix up, my PlayStation 3 system that I acquired last year in April, which ended up being a free system, but it's extremely dirty. It was owned by a smoker, just real trash. Very dirty system, you could just tell. It's very obvious. It has overheating problems as well, which I'm thinking relates to that, just how dusty it is. And even just removing the hard drive, it was caked in dark dust. It's just bad. And it smells horrible. So I'm going to clean it out, and hopefully that will resolve my overheating issues. If not, I might need to invest in, I don't know what, redoing thermal paste or something, or new fan, or whatever it might be, I don't know. But I'm going to be looking into that, and I have the system gutted. Or rather, I'm going to gut the system in order to fix it, hopefully. If not, I might be buying another PS3 at some point, because I might be able to get a good deal. And I need to buy a controller anyway, because the controller that came with it was a third-party piece of junk, and it also smelled like cigarette smoke, horribly so that I couldn't clean it enough to make it worth keeping, so I got rid of it. So I have no way of checking this for myself, but I want to know, because I want to know if I should be in a hurry to buy DLC for my PS3 or not, because I know they were going to close the online store and they ended up not closing it. But who knows how much longer it's going to be up for, but I want to get some certain pieces of DLC for the PS3 if they are still up, because unfortunately I found no way to find online whether DLC is still available, so I guess you have to have a PS3 to even see it, to search for it, to check the availability of it. So if anybody with a PS3 that is internet connected or can connect to the internet, please tell me in a comment, can you still get these pieces of DLC that I'm looking for? Right now I'm particularly thinking about the Variety map pack for Call of Duty 4, map packs 1 through 3, or the map pack bundle for World at War, the Modern Warfare 2 map packs like Resurgence, Stimulus, and I think there was maybe one other, maybe Black Ops 1 DLC too, the First Strike pack in particular. I'm thinking that Resistance Fall of Man had DLC, or Resistance 2 at least had DLC. Are those still available? Can you still buy the GTA 4 Lost in the Damned, or the Lost and Damned I think it is, DLC in the Ballad of Gay Tony? Can you still buy those from the store? Do you have to buy the disc? Because if you buy it with the disc, you lose certain songs on the radio and all that I don't want to. I'd like to own the DLC. I'm trying to think if there was any other games that I was wanting DLC for. Fallout 3 DLC, is that still available? Oblivion DLC. Actually, I think Shivering Isles should be on the PlayStation Store for Oblivion. That's the kind of stuff that I want. I'm just trying to think here. Skate 3, if the DLC for that's available. There wasn't much, but if it's available, that's great. And that's just about all that I was really looking for. Maybe if Killzone 2 had some DLC, I'd be curious to know for that too. But yeah, I'm mainly concerned with those Call of Duty map packs, especially World at War. That's the one that I'm really interested in having. Because guess what? It's possible to remove the patches from the World at War PS3 version and keep your DLC. So you can do some cool glitches and different things that you can't do anymore. Like on Vurup, getting out of the map, and you can use the turret and the fountain in the middle of the map and stuff like that you just can't do anymore. Like if you have a 360, if you try to clear your cache to get rid of the patches, you can't even play the DLC apparently, so you can't do the glitch. But I know it's kind of obscure, random stuff, but whatever. That's the kind of stuff that I like. I love COD 4 because you can do so many glitches in that game. There's so many neat ways to get out of the map with old school mode turned on in a private match. Like on man, I'll be making videos on some of this stuff this fall. Me and my buddy are probably going to do some vids together, showing how to do some COD 4 glitches on many maps. There's so many maps with good glitches, man. Even if they aren't necessarily like get out of map, just cool spots that you can get to that many people wouldn't think about. So you can get up there and stay there and hang out. And it's a cool game. It really is a cool game. So I want to do stuff like that, and that's what I want to do for World at War, but I want to have access to the DLC, so if I can get it on the PS3 version, that'd be great. So just a quick question there to anybody who owns a PlayStation 3. Are these pieces, look up these pieces of DLC, just look up Call of Duty 4, World at War, MW2. See is there DLC available for them still, because I found conflicting reports on that. Some people said they were available, some people said they've been delisted. But at the same time, why would they have been delisted? It's not like you can buy them on the PS4 or whatever. They never made PS3 games backwards compatible with the PS4, so it is what it is. But if these pieces of DLC are still available, I'll know to get them immediately, so that way I have them on my account, and I'll know to start looking into investing into some PS3 hardware to back these things up, because I know there's the big problem going around with the CMOS batteries, where if you die, if your battery dies, I'm tired, you lose your DLC. The access to the DLC is gone. If you have a PS4, if your CMOS dies, you lose your console. Whole thing's dead. So, which sucks. It really does. Because I just opened up my original Xbox to try to save it from the clock capacitor leakage issue, which I think I did, because I took the cap off and it still works. So I hope I removed the correct cap. All the info I found points to me removing the correct cap, but there were multiple revisions of the board, and all of the videos I found on YouTube were of a different revision, but the website guides that I found were for mine. So I hope to hell it was the right one, but it still works. So yeah, maybe I'll even put, I don't know if you can replace the CMOS and use a third-party CMOS with a PS3, but maybe I'll put new batteries in my systems just to get more time out of them, get more life out of these things, because I want the DLC. Because, like, imagine someday you can't play Derice anymore for World at War. Like, that's gonna suck. It really is. You won't even be able to play it on Black Ops after a while, because nobody will have the DLC. Comes with the PC version if you get a patch, but on console you're screwed. It's hard to mod a 360. You can buy them modded, but guess what? The things fail. The DVD drives break. Once your hard drive craps out, you got to redo the whole process. And I haven't had a modded 360 in a couple years, so because I didn't need one anymore. But it's gonna suck, and it's hard. It's a bit of a time to get downloadable content onto a JTAG or RGH 360, from what I recall. So I want the DLC for these games locally. I want to acquire them while it's still possible to do it through legitimate means, easier means. So this is just my question. Can you still get these pieces of DLC? I'm tired. I just wanted to get on here real quick and ask this question for anybody who has a PS3, and recommend maybe some games for me that have DLC that's really good, so I can buy the games and get the DLC and have it set up. So just my question. Give me a comment if you have a PS3 and you can help me out with this. I would greatly appreciate it. So just wanted to do that, and catch you guys later.